Moving over to our Seawolves section here, we do finally have Seawolves related news after it had been their offseason for a bit. There was news about Devin Short. So we're kind of picking things up here as the offseason continues to roll along. Before we get to the MLR draft, we have coach related news. So on the 15th, the team announced that Martin Gleeson joined as a senior coach. Looking into Gleeson here, he was the former England attack coach. He was joining the Seals as a senior coach responsible for team attack and the back line unit. Gleeson arrives with, excuse me, plenty of experience, having begun his coaching career at rugby league club Salford following retirement in 2014. Prior to him taking on that role, he enjoyed a notable career as a player where he received international recognition for both Great Britain and England as a center. Gleeson had to say this about being appointed. I am really excited to join the Seattle Seawolves and to work with the players, Clarkey, and the whole management team. This is a great opportunity to broaden and enhance my coaching development with Clarkey. I can't wait to get out there, work hard, and add to the way the team plays rugby. Since its 2018 debut, Major League Rugby has grown to 13 teams by 2023, drawing international and premier coaches, securing media and sponsorship deals, and highlighting the potential of U.S. rugby. With forthcoming World Cups and opportunities for global partnerships, the future is bright. So they obviously view this as something really big. Really big for the entirety of the future of growing the game of rugby here in the United States. Yeah, with the World Cups and continued international exposure, this should be bigger for the league. Alan Clark, director of rugby and the team's head coach, had this to say about Gleeson. Our attack has improved progressively over the last 2 seasons. However, I'm excited to see the impact Glees will have on our collective team attack and individual skill sets. I've been impressed with the balance he shows for connecting his enthusiasm and creativity with his eye for detail and the need to do basics well. It's obvious why world-class players he's coached with both England and Wasps think of him so highly. I'm delighted to welcome Glees, his wife Sophie, and son Se to the Seawolves family. So, seems like some really positive notes about Martin Gleeson there. And with the talent that the Seawolves have and just the championship pedigree that the organization has, it should be exciting to see what he's able to bring to this organization. And then on the 17th, the team made their first and only selection in this year's MLR draft in the second round with pick number 11. They selected Scott Bowers out of Trinity Western University, born in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. Setting at 5'10" and 242 pounds. Scott Bowers was a selection there, and he will begin his professional rugby career. He's a hooker, as I mentioned. Here's a quote from Alan Clark. Coach Clarkey, I am delighted to welcome Scott to the Seawolves. We believe he has the potential to develop into a quality hooker in the MLR. We aim to build on the work of all those who have been part of Scott's journey to this point, in particular those at Trinity Western University and Pacific Pride. Scott started playing rugby back when he was 14 years old for United Rugby Club. He then played for Trinity Western University Spartans, various regional and provincial teams, and most recently the Pacific Pride, which is Canada's national development program. Scott is a noted leader, was the captain of his high school rugby team and the BC Champion United Rugby U23 team back in 2018. He also captained multiple games with the Spartans at Trinity Western. While at Trinity Western, his team finished 4th at the Canadian National Championship. And at the time, he was named a second-team All-Star and was recognized as the NSCA Strength and Conditioning All-American Athlete in the year of 2002. Here's what Scott had to say about being drafted. I'm extremely grateful to be selected by Seattle. They've obviously been one of the most successful teams in the MLR since its inception, and I'm super excited to learn from all the experienced players in the squad. Being drafted is a great honor, but it's just a chance to get my foot in the door. I'm ready to work hard and earn my opportunities. Hey, mandatory to work hard. That's exciting to see. So, just a little bit on the Seawolves here. Obviously, we're in the off season. There's this news about Rugby Atlanta moving to Los Angeles. Miami joined MLR. So Seattle still has a lot of talent. Seattle still has, I believe, most to all of their coaching staff and front office intact. They added Mr. Gleeson there. So there's some young talent in this team as well as some veteran leaders. So it'll be very exciting to see them both mix. And with the note about Martin Gleeson's attack, that should be really big considering how strong the Seawolves defense, the Seawall defense already is. To add those wrinkles to the attack and just make this team better. There was some really strong competition across MLR this year, notably against the San Diego Legion, who the Seawolves eventually lost to end their year in the postseason. But yeah, I'm really intrigued. I might want to talk to Martin Gleeson soon about that. So we will wrap things